My name's Rohit. In this video, we're going to be covering hints, tips, and tricks on how to play Blue Magic the Gathering in Arena Online. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Enjoy! With Aerial Domination, a blue deck designed to get an edge with flying creatures. Today we're going to be versing a bot named Sparky, as you would have noticed in previous videos. The reason why I didn't mulligan in this instance is because I found that most of my cards were 3 or less casting cost, aside from that one card. So it made sense to keep the hand as I already had Waterkin Shaman. Basically, power is defined by how much damage a creature can deal to the opposing creature. Defense or toughness is basically how much the creature can take before it dies. In this case, Waterkin Shaman's power is 2 and toughness is 1, where when a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, Waterkin Shaman gets +1 in power and +1 in toughness. When I attacked with Waterkin Shaman, I knew that the Sparky bot would block with Angel of Vitality, because it was an important step for me to get rid of their playing advantage. That's why I traded Waterkin Shaman with Angel of Vitality. Creatures that have flying can only be blocked by creatures that have flying, or reach, rendering my creature unblockable. I take the damage, they play a land, and they play Shrine Keeper. That's not a threat. So I'm going to do Warden. Warden of Evos Isle is a creature card where basically if you have creature spells in your hand with flying, they cost 1 colorless less to cast. The top right hand corner casting cost becomes 2 instead of 1, so 1 generic, 1 blue. Riddle Master Sphinx. Its ability is such where it can return a creature an opponent controls back to their owner's hand, meaning that it would take an additional turn for the creature to be able to deal combat damage to me.
Should have seen that coming.
Let's return this to his hand.
Oh.
We'll fall in the air. And basically the whole tactic behind this deck is to, as they see the threat of the impending doom with flying creatures attacking them in the air, the opponent Sparky decides to play Knight's Pledge on both their creatures to amp up their power and toughness, trying to pose a threat to me. I was not affected. Hint. Watertight Knot is a card where when it's attached to a creature, that creature becomes tapped and is unable to untap in their normal untap step, rendering the card useless. This is 5/4. And next, and deal 9 in the air.
Oh, whoa! That's going to leave a mark.
To which they reply with Sarah Angel, a 4/4 flyer with vigilance, which means they don't have to tap to attack. Scrying is an ability where basically if you use it, it allows you to look at X number of cards on the top and put them at the top or bottom in any order, depending on how much the number is on the scry. Octoprophet's scry number is 2, so when it enters the battlefield, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your library and put 1 at the top and or 1 at the bottom, or both at the top, both at the bottom, in any order. Play this dude, this dude, then I'm going to go all out. They can only block 1. They're on 1. And they're dead next turn. Storm Chaser Drake is a special card because when it becomes the target of a ability, you get to draw a card. And then they're over.
Until we meet again, Planeswalker.